Struggling to listen to your body's hunger cues? If you have ADHD, you might not be alone. Let's uncover what recent research has to say about the connection between ADHD symptoms and intuitive eating. But before we get into that, my name is Peter. I'm an ADHD health coach, and I have been working with ADHDers to develop healthier health and fitness habits. Okay, let's dive into the study. A recent study by Jiang and Armstrong from St. Paul University dives into how ADHD symptoms might impact intuitive eating and interoceptive awareness. While the study's results were marginally significant, they align with existing research that suggests people with ADHD may have difficulty recognizing hunger and fullness signals. Although overall ADHD symptoms weren't directly related to intuitive eating scores, higher inattentive ADHD symptoms were linked to lower intuitive eating. This included a lower reliance on hunger and satiety cues, a core part of intuitive eating. Satiety is essentially your ability to stay full for longer and feel full. That being said, that compulsion to keep eating ends up appearing, so it's just like, I'm just going to keep eating. And then it also can go with the reward system in your brain because you're just trying to get that stimulation. ADHD and attentive symptoms such as time blindness and forgetfulness may contribute to disturbances in recognizing hunger cues, like forgetting in the morning to eat, and then the whole day went by and now you're just ravished and you have to eat to catch up with it. But the quench of that hunger won't kick in as fast for you to stop eating by that time, let alone for you to be able to listen to it if you have ADHD. So this study aligns with findings from Katsari et al. And others who suggest that interoceptive awareness, our ability to sense internal bodily signals, plays a major role in intuitive eating. Inattentive ADHD symptoms may lead to a decreased ability to eat based on hunger and satiety cues, reinforcing disordered eating behaviors. This is why probably that ADHD has more emotional eating disorders and just eating disorders in general, because we're not as in tune with our hunger cues, let alone with how we're supposed to get eating situated. It's not just, oh, I'm hungry, let me have food. We don't even recognize that sometimes. So although the findings are marginally significant, a larger sample may be helpful to get these results going. And the study does point out that individuals with ADHD, especially those with higher inattentive symptoms, might benefit from practices that enhance their intuitive eating awareness as well as interoceptive awareness. This can include trying to feel for your hunger cues, like, am I hungry or is this just boredom? So just asking yourself that question could be helpful. In addition, making sure that you're intuitively and mindfully tasting the food and what it does for you. Now, you don't have to do this every time, but practice does help strengthen it, even if the first time does not go very well. What I mean by this is, when you're taking a bite of an apple, notice any sensations. Like, is it crisp? Is it sweet? Is it sour? And how is it stimulating my tongue? Tastes, textures, all that good jazz. And just going through it, maybe taking as many times to chew and things like that. I know it gets boring. Trust me, I'm more on the inattentive side of ADHD, although I have combined symptoms. So I understand that this practice takes time. But the more you do it, according to this study, the better that you can get in recognizing your hunger cues. So the reason why I'm talking about this is understanding these connections can be the first step to making changes that support better eating habits so you can get better on your health and fitness goals. So do you want to explore more ways to manage ADHD symptoms and improve your eating habits? I'm a health coach specializing in ADHD and mental health, and this is right up my alley. I've been personal training for 7 years, helping ADHDers lose weight and overall focus on better habits if they don't want to lose weight. Because trust me, not all of us want to lose weight, but just want to feel better and be able to go about life better. So you can email me at admin@vitalu.org or you can comment Discovery to set up a free consultation. If you are going on YouTube, I'll need you to send me information or just send me that email. But if you're on Instagram or TikTok, you can send that comment in and we can get you set up. If you found this interesting, like the video and share it with a friend who might need it. The more you share this, the more it gets out there. Drop any questions or topics you'd like covered in the comments as well.